Hi, Steph. My name is Kristen, and I'll be your nurse today. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, Kristen, I was actually just wondering if you could explain a little bit about the calendar method.
The calendar method is an inexpensive method, and it requires accurate recording. You want to note the number of days in your cycle, so you start counting your cycle by counting your first day of your menses, which is the first day of your period, and then to your next menses, which is the start of a new cycle. And you want to record these for about at least 6 cycles, which is at least 6 months, and that helps you have a better understanding of your cycle. And you want to do that for 6 months because that will help you with your primary conception. And with accurate recording, you can establish what your fertile period is, and then after your fertile period, you can refrain from intercourse during that time frame.
Well, how do I know when my fertile period is?
Okay, so when you count your cycles, you take your shortest cycle, and you subtract 18 days from it.
Okay.
And then you take that number. So let's say your shortest cycle was 26 days.
Okay.
So you take 26 minus 18, and then that's 8. So that's your 8th day.
Okay.
And let's say your longest cycle is 30 days. So you do 30, and then you want to subtract 11 days.
Okay.
That is your 19th. So from 8 to 19 is your fertile period. So it's the start of from your short cycle to the longest cycle, you subtract it, and that will be your fertile period.
So that's when I shouldn't have sex?
Yeah, you should refrain from intercourse during that time.
That seems like a lot of work just for a contraceptive.
And yes, this is one of the disadvantages of the calendar method. It does require accurate recording, and the calendar method also requires compliance from both partners from abstinence during that fertile period. And the calendar method is not the most reliable method.
So what are the advantages of this method then?
Well, one advantage is that it is an inexpensive method, it's cost effective, and it is more reliable when used with the basal body temperature or the cervical mucus method.
Okay. So is there still a chance if I chose this for my birth control that I would still get pregnant?
Yes, it is important that you should know that there's still a risk of pregnancy along with this method. That has to do with various factors that affect your cycle and cause unpredictable menses.
Okay, well, thank you so much for this well-informed information, but I don't think that this is right for me right now.
Okay.